All right, it's time for another weekly Squardle. I believe this is weekly number 38. If that's not correct, I'll put the correct number on the screen over there. But I think it said 38. I clicked on it right before to get to this screen, and now I don't remember what it said. But if you're not familiar with Squardle, it's like Wordle, but on a grid, and we guess a row and a column at the same time, and you can see the clues and that logo above me there. And a weekly Squardle is just extra words. So we have 10 words here on the grid. This 8 is how many guesses we have remaining, and when we complete a word and get all the greens, we'll get a bonus guess. And that's about all we need to know. I'm gonna start with my usual store, assuming I can spell it correctly. Okay, a couple greens, that's good. We do have a T in the row and the column. Now, interesting, I feel like T here is not as likely. It's possible. It's more likely to have a T over here, I think. Now on the column, I think it could be a lot of places, but on the row, I feel like it's most likely after the R. So, it could still be a lot of things. Something like smart would work, or shirt would work too. All right, so what do we want to guess now? We've got no information about the second row and column, so we can do just about anything. So let's do, for speed runs, by the way, if you haven't seen my videos on Squirtle speed runs, link in the description, that's a new thing recently. On those I've been doing store, punch, and daily, so let's try punch, since we didn't have, oh, look at that, green ends. All right, we got a bunch of blacks, but the greens are really good. We don't really know anything else. Yeah. I mean, we know there's a U somewhere in the grid and there's an O somewhere in the grid, but, okay, so we could do daily. That was my third follow-up. Now, part of the reason I like daily is because of the Y in the bottom right, but that's on a daily Squirtle, daily on daily. On a normal Squirtle, not on a weekly where we have 5 guesses. So I think I wanna save the Y for down here probably. Let's see, we could do, it'd be good to do, you know, since these are N's here, and you could have an S up here, but I feel like this is gonna be a vowel for sure. This one still is fairly likely to be a vowel. So what if we did something with like an A, because I thought about smart or shirt up here. So an A or an I. A, N, maybe I here. Check the A and the I, but not an N, maybe A-L. Because maybe we already got the N's there, so there's no real reason to do the N's. We could do something like alive. We could do a line, but we've already got those N's there. Do we want to do N again? We do have an E in the last row and column, so something ending in an E would be good. Alive, alike. You know, alive isn't too bad. V's not a great letter, but I think it shows up in Squirtle more often than you would guess. It seems to anyways. I'm gonna go with alive. Okay, no V. Not too surprising, I guess, but we got the A. Now this one could be an I here. So this, I think, is probably smart, right? I think it probably is. Because we know there's the T. This is a T for sure now. This is a definite T. The T, oh, we still don't know about the T over here. It could be a lot of places. We still haven't found the E. There is an E in the row and the column though, so what if the E was here? Or it could be fourth as well on both of them. That wouldn't be too bad. Something like, you know, ED or inked. And, oh, it can't be ankle. Because the E can't be there. So the E would have to be here if it's not in the middle. So not inked then. It could be something like inter and oh, I don't know what this is gonna be. I don't know. Okay, well, it'd be good to guess the E here anyways, on our fourth guess here. We're on the fourth row and column. We don't really have much to go on other than those E's. We could do a T at the start here because that would help us locate the T in that first word. You know, fuels isn't terrible. It's those E's. We can check for F. Oh, but we know there's no U there. Ah, never mind. I was gonna say there's a U somewhere in the grid, but it's not there, so. What if we did liege? That's the E where we were looking for, the E. We know there's E's in the last row and column, so let's check another spot for those. There's an L somewhere in the grid. This will check the first row and column and the fourth row and column because we already know it's not in the second or the third. Another spot to try an I. I mean, that's not terrible. Let's go with that. Oh, it's lead! No way! Okay, well, I don't even know what to say. Okay, insane. All right. So now interestingly, we have an E in this middle row here. If we put it here, we've got A-N-E-E. I don't really like that. So now I'm thinking E over here, which means the I would have to be over here. Ooh, this could be ennui and annex. Annex would be interesting. What about swelt or maybe smelt? Smelt is good. We could have an M in both of those. Which would be interesting. What is this gonna be? Manic? No, there's no C. This can't be U or I here. But it's gotta be a vowel. It could be an O. It could be an E. It was O. Oh, it could be mania and taxes or taxed, either one. And tried or tries. And manner and rouge. There we go. All right, so I was saving the Y, and now I don't even think there is a Y. So the question is, do we want to do a D or an S? I think I'm gonna do the D because we haven't guessed a D yet. Just in case I've got something wrong somewhere else, we can at least check if there's a D in the grid, even if that's not a D. And it could just as easily be an S or a D. So let's do tried. Okay, it's tried, there we go. All right, very nice. So, now we need to do smelt, and which will get us smart and smelt. This is gonna be a really good finish here. Now, can we do the A and the O and the A? That's the question. Oh, cacao almost works, but that's backwards. We need OA, and we could do cocoa, but then we don't have the A second. What about Samoa? I don't know if that's an acceptable answer. It's a country. There's American Samoa and regular Samoa. Shoot, that would have been perfect. All right, we're not gonna be able to do both of them, but that's okay. Let's just do manner. We'll get the A down here when we get taxed. It's fine. Okay, and then we'll do ennui. Ooh, can we do the N, U, and X? Doesn't really matter because then we have to do the A anyways, so we'll just do the A and the X at the same time, it's fine. Ennui and taxed, and there we go. All right, 7 left at the end. That might be my best ever. I don't know if I've ever had more than 7. I know I've had 6. I don't know if I've ever had 7 or more. I mean, super, super duper crazy lucky guess. I've had some lucky guesses before, but I had nothing to go on. I mean, the E was all I had to go on there. That was just pulling stuff out of the air. Wow, all right, so smart, manner, ennui, liege, taxed, smelt, mania, annex, rouge, and tried. I mean, this might be one of my best finishes and on a really not that easy of a puzzle, so crazy lucky guess, that's all I can say. I don't know, amazing, I can't believe that happened. But there you go. So let me know how you did with this weekly Squardle and, you know, which word you had the most trouble with. And be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles. Got a rotten string of bad luck ahead of me now. That is, if you believe in any of these various superstitions. Oh, okay. Well, that was really good. On the left, awesome. Ballet over here. Okay, it is L and T, just like I was thinking. Now, alphabet. Alphabet. There we go, that's a good one.